Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick testy poo. I'm at my partner's parents' house and I want to show you how this thing does with ambient pollution. The time is about 9:30 p.m. EST. As you can see, all of that city light pollution just filling the sky. The iPhone can see a little bit better than I can under certain types of lighting conditions, which is weird, but also it doesn't. Sees about relatively close to what my eye is seeing, just a little bit. This is what you see. I forgot my Carson mounting system, so it's going to be a really weird, finicky situation trying to show you what it's like. But let's go ahead and show you. The craziness. And I'm going to tell you, I'm right now at 100 FPS, and that ambient lighting is literally fuel for this thing. Absolutely. Especially with a 100% moon, which is the current conditions that I have. I'm not going to go down those steps because it is very dangerous. The steps are actually messed up. Use the zoom. Look at all that detail you get. This is crazy. So yeah, city light pollution is absolutely bonkers. And thank God that this thing is wanting to function, and I don't know what the heck was about, though. Like I would mention in a previous video, with the CMOS sensor not wanting to post an image, but I don't know. That was weird. But anyways, now that she's functioning fine, she's doing what she's supposed to, it's all good. I think I could trust it. Seems pretty stable so far. I guess leaving the battery out of it and putting it... I have been using it, by the way, so... battery level has gone down a bit, but I've been playing with it for a couple of hours. Off and on, here and there. Yesterday, a couple of hours last night. Didn't charge it. And then a little bit more for about an hour, actually, here. I gotta scratch real quick, but whoa. Whoa! Talk about lighting up. Let's go over here. See how well it sees over here? Oh my goodness. Whoa, I can't. So, to my naked eye, because I'm being blinded with all that lighting, nearby lighting, I can't see nothing. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. That's pretty cool. And that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, the iPhone's seeing what I'm seeing right now for the first time in a minute. Usually it doesn't, but yeah, this is what I see. As close as you get to the naked eye with all this noise. Obviously, YouTube's probably gonna botch it a little bit with the algorithm there. You can't see nothing down here, maybe just a little bit. I can see in the naked eye, as I look away from the phone, I can actually see the ground. And I can see to about down that way, just a bit to the naked eye, but just very faintly. So yeah, I can see the ground without the night vision. I can't see nothing over there at all. Can't see anything underneath that tree there. And over there, absolutely nothing. What about here for me? Now that my eyes adjust, I can see the ground just faintly, or I can make out some detail. But when it goes all the way over there to that fence, I can't see anything. I can't. Nothing. Nothing at all. I could see that chair right there. I don't think y'all guys can see it because, you know, the algorithm's being botchiness. Go back. Boom. Don't even need 50 FPS for this. I need that 100 because it's actually too bright to want to use 50 FPS. You don't need that extra detail at lower FPS. The iPhone C is just actually surprisingly a hair better over there where the lighting is over me about like 5% more. Pure honesty. It's probably what it looks like to my eye, about that much, but that didn't make much of a difference. Spying, LOL. Spying on your neighbors? No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Dang, I can see everything pretty good over there. All right, I'm gonna pause it real quick, and I'm gonna switch. All right, I'm back. So, what I want to do is show you the local surroundings. Well, the cloud is bright, but what is it saying over there? It must have been lightning bug. Well, I want to show you how this thing performs around stuff like this. As you can see, it's like there's really no need to use it in situations like this, but out of curiosity, y'all probably want to know what this thing does in situations like this. So all right, we're good. Okay. Whoop. The clarity is pretty good. Dynamic range is very good. Like extremely good, actually, until you get glared by lights like this. So that's what it looks like when you stare at lights. It can handle it perfectly fine. You would never want to do that with analog by any means. I'm sorry for the finickiness. I forgot my Carson mount. I'll try my best to stay stable. Try the zoom. The zoom is really nice. I mean, dude, absolutely loving it. The zoom, fucking amazing. Over here, extremely good. This is what it looks like to the human eye. So, oh wow, the iPhone can see better than I can over there by a good minute, by like 10% more. Especially back there. What? How? This phone is weird, dude. So it looks like back there. I'm not gonna point at the person's car, but yeah, there you go. Don't need to be seeing their license plate. Whoa. Yeah, that's what you get in city areas and urban environments. That's how this thing performs. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so we're going back here in the backyard. This is what it looks like in the human eye, pretty much. It's on par. I have to be careful. I'm standing, I'm not looking at the phone screen, but it's what you see out back here. That's all you see. Algorithm might botch a little bit. All right, switching back to the SVG5. Boom. Wild stuff, man. And what's really intriguing is this gazebo. Hold on a second. Oof, this is not easy. Oh my. Oh my. Trying to do this while looking at my phone screen is hard. Alright. Oh my. Okay, so this is what you see over there. Can I see over there with my naked eye? Look away. Nope, I can't see squat. Except for the ground. Up to about 50 feet, maybe. That's what it looks like zooming in. I don't think I have my focus adjusted properly for that distance, but it'll be okay. But yeah, you can see into that person's gazebo really good. In fact, a little too good. Spying, LOL. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Alright, oh my goodness, that is terrible. Yeah, me not bringing my Carson mount was the dumbest decision I have ever done. But I forgot it. Stuff happens. Not bad. Dang, dude. Alright, let's see what this iPhone sees. Naked eye. I see nothing. Just what I see in front of me in the ground. That's about it. It's gotten darker now. Yeah, this is what you see, man. Crazy wild stuff, man. Crazy wild stuff. Absolutely cool. Oh, that man's lights are bright. So you could look at car lights without a worry. If that was analog, you'd have probably blemished your stuff. Goodness. Don't even have to worry. You can stare at that man's car all you want. That's the benefits about analog. I mean, digital over analog. You can be reckless and careless with this device without worrying about blemishing it. Dude. This thing is impressive. I'll just let y'all take a moment. This is what you see. There's a lot of city light pollution and plenty of ambient light pollution. I mean, absolutely more than enough. And I have 100% moon above those clouds that are being covered right now. I don't even think the moon has risen up enough yet. I don't even think it starts to rise until about 10 to 11. That is bright. Dang, I can't see that on that man's porch. Wow. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys right now. I'm extremely impressed. I remember playing with the SVG5 and the 30 back here, and this thing is smoking the SVG30 and the 50 right now. I mean, purely just destroying it. This sensor is wild, dude. It is a BIC or a BIS. I think it's BIC. I don't remember, but if I'm mistaken, it is a BIC, or basically they reversed the CMOS sensor and completely moved the electrical wiring to allow more reflection, and this is a progressive scan CMOS 1 inch. So that's how it's performing like this. Damn, dude. Well, that's what y'all get, man. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is performance with the SVG5 during urban and ambient pollution. Plenty of urban lighting. So that's how this thing performs, and there's plenty of light to give this thing to see anywhere, dude. It's crazy. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later.